bedroom trip. On the bedroom trip. Lying on the floor, just around on your own.
Hey everybody, this is Boomboi, also Andrew Robinson, the sexy beast. But we're having another Boomboi takeover. And I'm gonna tell you guys my version, the black version of a first crush, and my first girlfriend. And if you get creeped out at all, just send it right down to the comments, and I'll try and get back to you with this great Boomboi takeover. So first, let's start with my first crush, I guess. Well, my first crush, her name, I'm going to tell you straight up what her name was. Her name was Liliana. And I liked her for like a short time in first grade. But I'm not like the Harlequin over here. I didn't wait to get cute. I was already cute, always getting the girls. And when I started liking her, I told her that I liked her, and she said, "Okay, I like you too." And I was like, "Will you go out with me?" She said, "Yeah." And then turns out she was a little freak in first grade. We had this little baseball field at recess, and one time we went behind there, and she jumped on me and just started kissing me everywhere. And I was like, "What is this called?" And she said, "I think it's called kissing." And I was like, "Okay." And from then on, we were doing it for a long time. We dated till the 4th grade. But then she cheated on me. And I was like, "Why'd you cheat on me? Why would you hurt me like this?" She said, "I'm doing it to hurt you because I know that you cheated on me." And I really did cheat on her with like 3 other little girls. But I mean, I was expecting them not to tell her, like, dang. And so then I broke up with her. And then my real first girlfriend was in, like, I would say 7th grade maybe. We dated, and then we went to summer school together. And this is like my first kiss. And we were walking. I was playing football, and everybody kept coming up to me like, "Your girlfriend wants you." Okay, her name was Mariah. Mariah, if you're watching this, hopefully you're not, I still love you. I want you back. But let's get past that and just tell you, she was looking for me, and I didn't want to go and hang out with her at the time because I was too busy in the sports. Then she came out on the field and grabbed me and took me off like, "What are you doing?" And then this girl decides to take me into this like abandoned band room in our school, and like I kept backing up because she kept walking forward to me. So then I hit my head on the wall, and then I was like, "What are you doing? Stop!" And then all of a sudden I shut up real quick, like, "What's going on?" And then all of a sudden I opened my eyes and she was kissing me. So then I was like, "Oh, I like it." So then we started kissing. I started kissing her back, and soon enough her hand got to my you-know-what, and my hand got to her you-know-what, and then she kind of like jumped on me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, girl, I'm about to get it." And then I was thinking like, do I want to tell my parents this? do I want to get that ass whooping? So then I was like, you know what? Forget it. So then I pushed her off like, I can't do this right now. And so then I just left. And yeah, it's pretty crazy, I know. But I mean, it's Boomboi over here. You know, I Boomboi all the girls. Just kidding, I'm a virgin. So let me tell you about this other story that I like to tell everybody. So it was one time at recess, and a whole bunch of these kids were huddling around somebody. Like, I thought there was like a fight, and it was in elementary school. So I went over there, and then all I see is this dude, and he's like on the ground with his finger in his pants, like in the back, in his booty. Then he takes his finger out, and all I see is a whole bunch of doo-doo. Then he tried to touch us, all, and then somebody tried to touch me, like tried to push me into him. And then all of a sudden this girl came and like digged her hands in her butt and like touched me. So then I started singing. I said, I came, I saw, I hit her right dead in the jaw. She was pretty shocked. I remember her face to this day. So, and then, yeah, it was pretty crazy, man. Like, I thought I had doo-doo on me the rest of the life. So I'm gonna tell you 2 more stories. They might be some of the funniest stories ever. So the first one, let's go with this first one. Alright, so my little brother just moved into school with me because he just passed preschool and kindergarten and all that. He's a 1st grader, I'm a 4th grader, one of the big dogs running the school, you know. And all I know is I come home and my little brother's getting yelled at, and my mom, she's like, oh, really, boy, you want to do this at school now? You want to give little kids wedgies? How about I give you a wedgie? So then she grabbed him by his underwear and picked him up and gave him like a big wedgie. He was hanging like Hangman by his underwear. And then all I remember is my brother coming out crying, going to the room. And I was like, what's wrong, brother? And he was like, Mom gave me a wedgie and like it went all the way up my butt. And I was like, oh, are you okay? He was like, no, I got like permanent doo-doo stains. And I was like, nah, you liar, let me see. And then I saw, and it looked like some straight up pure poop. I was wondering, like, dang. But you know, that's just me. Alright, now I'm gonna tell you when my first fight was. This is what got me started into liking the fight. Okay, my first fight was with a girl, okay? Just letting you know that. And it was in like the 3rd grade. And she was my girlfriend. And then in like a couple of minutes, I started liking somebody else. So I broke up with her and then asked the other person out. And then she said yes. So then I went to lunch, to recess, and I was running around the track. And then all I see is a whole bunch of people crowding my ex-girlfriend. Her name is Nora. Okay? Her name's Nora, and she's pretty crazy. She's lesbian now, FYI. And I was talking, and all I see is her coming up to me, and I was at the basketball court at the end. And she was like, oh, you want to break up with me? Why would you do that? I'm so good to you. And then I was like, I don't like you anymore, Nora. I'm over you. I thought I was the shiznit, FYI. And, you know, next thing I see is she pushes me. And then she punches me in the face. So then I punch her in the face a couple times, you know. And then she hits me in my forehead, and I was like looking like an orangutan, because I was like, what do I do after that? I mean, there's nothing better than punching the forehead. When I was little, I was stupid, you know? So then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the big guns. So I put up the middle finger like an OG. But nobody really worried about that. So then I was like, oh. And then I punched her in the face, and then she went to the ground, and then I just ran away and got in trouble though. I got whooped too. I got whooped the shiznit out of. But yeah. And there goes that. If you guys really want to know me, just follow me on Instagram, you know. Shout out Drew Robinson, DRWW Robinson, you know. Follow me on Twitter too, cause I only got like 5 followers on Twitter. I just made it, so just look up Andrew Robinson and I'll be there. It's a light skin. I'm a light skin, FYI. That's all. So yeah, follow me. If you're a girl and you really want the D, just inbox me, slide in the DMs, you know. It go down in the DM, it goes down in the DM. So yeah, you already know. But God dang it, we lost the round. But so I don't know what to say. But peace out.